The quicker you reply, the better response you get at the end of the day. So what a bot actually does for you is gives you the opportunity to reply instantly and start building a bit of relationship or sharing information, or maybe even directing people to a paid trial. Thank you for tuning into the show, whether you are watching this on martialartsmedia.com or on YouTube, or listening while on the move on iTunes, Spotify, or Stitcher. This is the Martial Arts Media Business Podcast. My name is George Fourie, and on this show we interview top martial arts school owners, share success stories, share martial arts stories from great martial arts experts, and then we talk about lead generation and marketing strategies in between. So a quick heads up before we jump into the show. I just wanted to make sure that you are already part of our Martial Arts Media business community. It is our free Facebook group where we hang out every day. We talk about lead generation, marketing, and all things martial arts. You can jump in by either clicking a link close to this video or go to martialartsmedia.group. So not martialartsmedia.com, just martialartsmedia.group. That'll take you there. That's the best place for you to go after the show. We are in there every day, and there's a bunch of free resources that we have already uploaded into the group. Things about how to attract the right students, how to increase your sign-up base, how to retain more members, etc. So jump into the show. I will catch you in the group once the show is done. Enjoy. I'll speak to you soon. Hey Georgia, hope you're well. I'm on my usual walk with the girl. So exciting stuff. In about 90 minutes from now, I am meeting with our messenger bot developer. So we're busy mapping out a messenger bot for our partner members. And so quick couple of things about bots. I don't know if that's something that you're familiar with or not, but it's basically, if you kind of think of email automation in a way, you know, where you have a sequence of follow-up messages, well, a messenger bot kind of does the same thing. It just does it a bit more instant and kind of looks real in a way, but obviously is an automated way of following people up. So there's pluses and minuses to it. I always feel that to have an optimal sales process, you know, nothing's ever going to beat face-to-face or, you know, person-to-person live contact, provided of course you've got some cool selling skills and so forth, and you know how to present your offers in the right way. At least she's happy. But then a big benefit about having a bot is the instant reply feature. When you look at email marketing, you know, email can sit for a day or even longer, and it's okay for take a bit longer to reply. But with messaging, people kind of expect a bit more of an urgent reply. The quicker you reply, the better response you get at the end of the day. So what a bot actually does for you is gives you the opportunity to reply instantly and start building a bit of relationship or sharing information, or maybe even directing people to a paid trial until, you know, while you're busy and while you're on the mats and before you actually get to them and be able to speak to them one-on-one through the chat or get on the phone, or, you know, however you want to do it. So there's two ways to do it. One is to start the conversation, which is kind of my favorite. I prefer to use it as a conversation starter and not to be the actual conversation. And I think a lot of especially the bot developers, get really crazy about it. They get all technical and create these long sequences and so forth. But at the end of the day, for me, the way I look at it is I just want to be able to speak to someone, start a conversation and provide them with useful information before I can have the real conversation and the one-to-one chat. That's pretty much what it's all about for us, at least. You can get really fancy with it and have all these long fancy sequences. But for me and for our members, you know, we've got different ways of following up with chat on a one-to-one basis. So the bot's really going to facilitate in helping start that conversation and just give a bit of breathing space or a bit of time for someone to actually soak up some videos, read up some information, and ultimately, if they're ready, sign up for the paid trial. So anyway, that's me. I've got to jump to the meeting fairly soon. Just wrapping up the last couple of questions, the things that we're gonna work on and how we're gonna format the whole bot. So exciting stuff. We'll let you know more about it once we have it up. If that's something that does interest you and you know, you'd like to have a messenger bot built out for you and for your school that you can sort of plug and play and, you know, just swap out a couple of words and be good to go, then yeah, just hit me up with a message wherever you're watching this. Just reach out to my profile, send me a message, and we'll have a chat and see if we could help. Cool. Have a awesome day. I'm gonna head back. Speak soon. Cheers. Thanks again for tuning in. Was it helpful? Did you get something of good value for your martial arts business? Then please do me a favor and let us know. Leave us a comment wherever you watched or listened to this, or just head over to iTunes and just leave us an awesome review. That way we'll know that we are on the right track, and we'll keep bringing you great shows with great interviews, sharing great strategies and tips. So if you haven't yet, now's a good time to head over to our group, martialartsmedia.group. That's the Martial Arts Media business community. I'll see you in the group, and I will see you on the next show.